YouTube. So after a couple of weeks, I finally decided to make a video, and the reason is I've actually started school, so it's been super busy. But something occurred this week that this past week, and I was really upset about it. So I wanted to make a video about it, and that is that, as you can remember from my past video, my favorite band of all time is Funeral for a Friend, and on last Monday they broke up. So I was really sad. Everybody on Twitter and Facebook and were commenting that they were really upset, and it just made me feel like they were, like a lot of people forget about them and how big they were actually in the mid 2000s. Yeah, I was really happy in the support that they got in that sense, but I was really sad that they broke up, and I'm also really sad because they're not touring the US for their farewell tour. So hopefully somehow they reconsider this and like tour. So anyways, I wanted to make a video, sort of a tribute to Funeral for a Friend, and I'm gonna show like the albums I have from them, and my top 10 favorite songs from them. And yeah, I don't have all of their albums, like I don't have physical copies of their albums, but I do have the digital versions of them. But now I think I'm just gonna start getting them all again, and yeah, because now I'm really sad. But anyways, so I'm gonna start the album that I'm gonna show. It's actually my favorite album of all time, and their best album, I believe. So but yeah, it's Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversation, and it's actually influenced my tattoo that I got for them. The album artwork is beautiful as well, and all of the songs are amazing, and I just really love this album so much. And I feel like a lot of people, just like the band, they forget about this album and how big it was, but whatever. But if you haven't listened to this album ever in your life, go get a copy or just download it or whatever, and it's amazing. Their second album I also have, it's called Hours, and it's also really good, and it's my second favorite album from them. I really enjoy their first two albums. Their following albums weren't as captivating as these two, but they were still good, and I think you're not, like I've said before, you don't have to like all of your favorite band songs. Yeah, but the third album I have is Tales Don't Tell Themselves, and this album is a little bit slower than the other two, and it's still good, but yeah, my favorite ones are the other ones. And I don't have the rest of the 4 albums, but like I said, I'm probably gonna get them soon. So yeah, and what I do have is I actually have I have a split of Boy Sets Fire and Funeral for a Friend that I got for my birthday, but I don't have it with me because it's a 7-inch, and I wasn't able to play 7 inches. Long story short, I don't have it with me. But I do have this one, and I'm not sure if I've showed it to you guys before, but it's their first EP, Between Order and Model. The original cover for this EP is a card, and I can show it to you because the booklet actually has the cover on it. So it's this one. And I got this when I studied abroad. I got it in Ireland, and it's a limited edition color, which is white, but it looks like greenish off-white, and I love it. I was really excited that I found it, and yeah. Now I'm gonna start with my top 10 favorite songs from them, and this wasn't easy at all because I love most of their songs from their first 2 albums, and I think they're just awesome. But yeah, I wanted to make a list, and let's see how that goes. Number 10 is Medicated from the album Welcome Home Armageddon, and the reason I like this one is just because it's really similar to their first 2 albums, and I think this is the closest record that they got to being the same as their past albums. And this was released in 2011, and I remember when I heard it, and I was really excited because it was super reminiscent of those other albums. So yeah, number 9 is 10:45 Amsterdam Conversations. And this one's actually on the EP that I showed between Order and Model, and then it was on their, I think, third EP, 7 Ways to Scream Your Name. Yeah, I like this song. I don't know what else to say. Number 8, I picked Rookie of the Year, and I just like how aggressive it is. And it's just such an awesome song. And the song's in the album Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversation, the first song of the record. 7 is actually, I believe, probably their most popular songs, or I don't know, maybe not, but it's Juno, and I remember I couldn't really remember how to say this song, but then I was a little kid and then I realized that it was Alaska's capital, and I was like, wow. But yeah, it's in their Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversation album. So number 6 is Streetcar, and the reason I like Streetcar, I love the way it starts with a little dial tone, or the dialing numbers. And this one's in the album Hours. 5 is this year's most open heartbreak. And this is in the album, EP 4 Ways to Scream Your Name, and also in 7 Ways to Scream Your Name. And I love the line, same old songs on a brand new stereo. Like, I just think that's really clever. So that's why I like that song, mainly the lyrical stuff. And I think that's why I like a lot of Funeral for a Friend stuff, because it's very like emotionally charged, and a lot of the lyrical content is really like, I don't know, just like aggressive, but in a like very romanticized way, which I think it like juxtaposes everything really nice. I don't know. The song that I really like is Escape Artists Never Die, and one of the reasons I really like this is actually I love their music video, and I think it's amazing because it's like they're playing live, or they're not playing live, but they're playing on like the set, and then they're doing this aggressive song, like, and then they're doing like some like jitterbug jive 50 stuff, like some dancers are doing that, and I think it's pretty funny, and I always thought that music video was just awesome the way it's portrayed, and so that's why mainly I like this song, but also I just like the song as well. And this one's their album Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversation. Number 3 is Roses for the Dead, and this one's in their album Hours, but it feels like it should be in the album Casually Dressed and Deep in Conversation. But regardless, it's a really, really good song, and lyrically it just makes you melt and break, and like, I don't know, it's super emotional and just super like reflective of, it makes you like reflect on like a bunch of things, but yeah, and I actually have the lyrics tattooed on me. I never listened to a word you never said, and I just like that line. Number 2 is Drive, and this is from their album Hours as well. And I like that it's super slow, and it just talks about something, well, to me it related a lot when I was younger, and like basically my relationship stuff where like my parents were really strict about like not dating or whatever, and then like the song says like, so tell your father now that you're mine, or something like that, and I thought it was like the coolest stuff ever. So I really like the song. It's really soothing, really calm compared to most of the songs that I've chosen, and that's also another reason why I love Funeral for a Friend. They remind me a little bit of A Day to Remember, in which they have like these really slow songs, and they have these really like angsty, hardcore songs, and it just goes well because they can basically do anything they want. I'm really sad. It's just really perfect. Number 1 is drumroll, Red is the New Black. And the reason I like this song is it's the first song I actually heard from them, and I just like the the lyrics, and I actually thought it was deeper until I saw like I think it's one of their live videos from some, I forgot where they played, but he was like, this song is about a haircut, and I was like, what? Like, I thought this was like way deeper, but it's funny that I didn't think about it, but I still really like the lyrics, and I thought it was more about like the media and portrayal of the media and like newspaper stuff and like news and tabloids. I don't know, but I guess not. Or maybe it is, and he was just messing with us. But I really like this song, and it's in casually dressed and making conversation. So that is all for the video. If you have any comments, or you can comment below which ones are your favorite funeral for a friend song. Which ones are your favorite funeral for a friend song? And let me know what you thought of this video. And also, I'll probably restart my record collection videos soon. Just when I have a little bit more time, since right now it's a little bit hectic since school started, but hopefully soon. So thanks for watching, and subscribe if you guys want to listen to me talk about music stuff and whatnot. But thank you. Bye.